Hey there crewmates, how's it going? It's Miffed Crew here, and today I will be doing a live stream on how to, as well as a tutorial on how to add cameras in Source Filmmaker. This request was requested by Jack SFM 37. So yes, thank you for your request, Jack. I'm speaking too fast here. Thank you for your request, Jack, and yes, let's get into how we're going to add cameras in Source Filmmaker. Alright, so when you're first in Source Filmmaker, you're gonna find yourself, okay, sure, you got a work camera, but this isn't like an actual camera that you can really do much with. So how we're gonna add cameras is that you see where my mouse is. If you go to where my mouse is down here, then you will see that we have something that says work camera, a little sign that says work camera, because it's the camera that works. At least we got that. Anywho, so right next to this work camera sign, if we just go to the right slightly, we got this little arrow right next to this sign here. So if we left click on this arrow here, little menu will pop up, just a little menu, and if we hover our mouse above change scene camera, we will see some more text pop up saying new camera, and if we left click on the new camera, and then you will see that that sign is now saying camera 1. So we have actually added our camera in effect. We actually now have a camera in Source Filmmaker, and yes, alright, so that's nice and all. That's nice. We got a camera. So that's basically the basics, the very basics on how we add a camera in Source Filmmaker. However, there is also more that I would like to cover with you as well when it comes to using the camera. So like how we can actually use it. So let's say if we wanted to, I don't know, fiddle with some of the settings. Let's say, for example, what we're going to want to do here is that actually, no, before we move on, actually, let's see how you crewmates are doing in the comments below. It's always fun reading you crewmates' comments here. Alrighty then. See, alrighty. So I'm going to try and read all of them. See how that goes. Let's see, Master Crusher 72. I like your animation. Thank you. It's good to have you on the stream. Glad to see you here. Ooh, Shoru. Hi. Hello there, Shoru. Glocks underscore first. Okay. Val. Verity, hi dear, hello there, how are you doing? It's good to have you here on the stream. It's good to have all you crewmates here, really. It's always great having you crewmates over these in these streams and these videos. Let's see, so Erin McDermott, I think I spelled that right. I'm not the greatest reader, so sorry. Hi everybody, hello there, Eric McDermott. How are you doing? It's good to have you here. Let's see, Keo 2. I think I'm a terrible reader, I'm so sorry. Hi, hello. Let's see, hot dog guy, hot dogs, yeah, hot dogs. I love hot dogs, well, vegetarian ones at least. Well, I'm actually a vegetarian. Let's see, Cat, not the greatest reader again. Hi, hello there. Let's see, Master Crusher 72. I'm first, okay. Let's see, Tiffany Hall. Hi, hello. Let's see, Sanjeev. Am I spelling that right? Oh, I'm a terrible reader. So sorry. Dude, I love you live. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy these live streams. It really means a lot. Let's see, what else have we got here? Kyle. Hoy. Hey. Then Lojol. Hi. Hello. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, wow, I kind of lost it all of a sudden. Did I just miss out an entire section? I think I did, kind of, almost, at least. Okay, let's see. So, okay, I don't think I missed out anything here. Sanjeev Kotia. Oh God, I have scored a boy. I know defeating. I feel your pain, buddy. I feel your pain. I hate that feeling. Let's see. Gat. Smiley, I'm a terrible reader. How is everyone doing? I'm doing alright today. Yeah, doing alright. Yeah, it's been a more or less a regular working day, and yeah, things are going okay. How are you doing? Cat smiley face. I'm just gonna say cat because I'm a terrible reader. How are you doing? Alrighty, Sanjeev Kuldia. Good, awesome. Tiffany Hall. Hi Mishku, hello there. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna read the latest 3 comments here, and then I'm going to get back to the tutorial. So let's see. This is let's start from here. Let's start from here. Yeah, Sanjeev Kotia. I hope. Cat smiley face. Sorry, I'm a terrible reader. Sorry, I'm not the greatest reader. Now, let me try and translate that actually real quick. I think we can just quickly bust out translate here. Translate. And oh, I'm not here for Russian current. Okay. Alrighty then. Why did I just exit out of? Translate. I might need that in the future. I heart GS33. Hey Mift, I'm at school. Oh yes. Alrighty. How's school going? School going good? And let's see. Okay, quite Nathan. It's a Toro face. And cat smiley face. I really shouldn't have exited that of translate. Let me go back there real quick. Translate. And Igor Sirigi, you are also Russian. Okay. Okay, we are getting quite a few comments in now, and it's really great. It's really great to see you crewmates here, and I really appreciate having you crewmates here in the stream. Alrighty, yeah, let's continue this tutorial here now. So let's see, where are we? Oh yeah, we just added our camera here. We want to be able to change some of the settings and use it more effectively. So yes, if we were to go to this little plus icon up here in the top left corner, you can see where my mouse is. It's right here, and there's this little plus icon here. If we left click on that, and if we go to the text, not right at the bottom but near to the bottom, the one that says create animation sets for existing elements, if we were to left click on that, and then if we were to left click on the text that says camera 1, then left click on the text that says OK, then we will actually see a camera 1 pop here in the underneath the animation set editor. And if we were to move it around, we can't do anything with it at all. What have I done to your project? I can't even move the camera now. Okay, so basically, if we were to select, we can only move the camera now if we were to select the camera in the animation set editor by left clicking on it, and then when it's selected, after left clicking on it, and we are in either the motion set editor or the graph editor, then we can move the camera around. And yes, that's basically how you add a camera. So yes, and I personally quite like this as well, because let's say if you were animating a model and you were to accidentally move the camera slightly and it ends up there, and it's like, oh, I spent ages positioning that camera and now I gotta let's say for example, and if you only just notice that later on in the animation as well, then this could be a really good way to make sure that doesn't happen, because if you had another model selected and you accidentally move the camera, nothing will actually happen. So that's pretty cool. And if we were to left click here on the camera underneath the animation set editor, see, we have got quite a few settings here, but I'll be honest, I only know like a few of them. I barely know any of these settings here. And yes, but however, these are also the main settings, camera settings that I use, and maybe because considering that I only know how 3 of them work exactly, and those are also the main 3 that I use, and maybe I really should consider learning some of the other settings. But either way, so the first setting that I would like to cover here is field of view, and we can actually find these settings right where my mouse is. We've got all these little rectangular boxes. These are slides basically, and yes, and where it says field of view, if you were to left click that and drag it to the left, then you will see that it zooms in, and if you were to drag it to the right, it zooms out. So mind you, that is left click and hold in order to function this. Otherwise, if we let go, it'll just it can't really control it then. So yes, that's how you do that. Now, what is the point of field of view? I mean, I could just move around with the camera, I could zoom in on stuff anyway, so I don't want field of view. Well, let's say if we have, let's say, the sign right here, and let's say if we wanted to zoom in specifically on the text that says "Don't Yell." If we were to try and do that with just moving the camera ever so slightly, you will see it go through the other side of the wall more or less, and we can't really get a good view on it. However, if we were to get as close as we can to the sign, and if we were to drag the slider of field of view all the way, well, not all the way to the left, but enough to the left, well, if you just keep on dragging it to the left, then you will see that it actually zooms without going through the wall or anything like that. And yes, and now we got the text "Don't Yell." Don't yell. Alright, so yes, that's how that works really. And yes, now the next setting I'd like to cover is the tone map scale. So here we got where my mouse is, we got the tone map scale, and if we were to left click on the tone map scale and hold as well, left click and hold, and drag it to the right, the more we drag it to the right, the more brighter the map will get. And this could be pretty good if you wanted to animate a daytime animation, but there was only a nighttime map that you wanted to use. And yes, like this situation now, as a matter of fact, this is a nighttime map, but it looks like it's daytime because of the tone map scale, so that's pretty cool. And the further to the left that we drag this slider, the darker it would go. If we were to drag it all the way, then you may think it's actually completely pitch black, but if we were to move around a little, we can still see a little light here and there. So it's not dark, but it's so dark that you can barely see anything. So yes, that's basically what tone map scale does. And let's say bloom scale here. Now let me actually boost the tone map scale all the way up so I can give an example here. So yeah, now we got the bloom scale, which is right below the tone map scale, and if we were to left click and hold and drag to the right, the more further to the right, the more blurry lights around will get. And if you look around it, everything looks blurry. The more we drag the bloom scale to the left, the less blurry it'll get. And if we were to drag it all the way down, then, well, I can't see any blurry stuff at all, as a matter of fact. I'm not sure, there's a very small percentage of blur there left, like there was with the tone map scale, or if there's like absolutely 0% of blur, like if it's gone completely. I'm not too sure. But yes, that's basically what bloom scale does. And there is also one more thing that I quickly want to cover here, and actually we might as well do that because it's pretty quick, and then we'll react to some comments, and then yeah. So and also I want to say that I'm gonna have a questions time at the end. So if any of you crewmates have any questions about what I'm doing here, then please feel free to ask those questions in the comments. In fact, I think I'm going to check the comments now, just in case there are questions and I'm just jumping ahead too much here. Okay, let's see. Alright, we've got quite a few comments here now. See, cat smiley face. I also Sanji Kotia, yes. Cat smiley face. Okay, while everyone happily. Sanji Ajeev Koya question mark. Okay, Mohammed, I think that's what it says. Not the greatest read, I'm so sorry. Drawish. Kevin MacLeod. Yes, he's a good magician. Kevin MacLeod is. Yeah, quite like his music. He does pretty good. Yeah, do you use Kevin MacLeod out of interest? Do you listen to his music and stuff? He makes pretty good music. Let's see. Augustin Chave Z. Not the greatest read. I'm so sorry. Puto Todos. Okay. Let's see. Tiffany Hall. The live stream. Okay. Cat smiley face. I have to go now. Bye. Okay. Goodbye. Jolt SFM / Geeky Golden SFM. Bye. Let's see. Lego Man 9000. You're the best. Thank you, Lego Man 9000. Really glad that you enjoy my content. It really means a lot, honestly. Thank you so much, crewmate. Let's see. Crack Nathan 56. I purchased UNO for Xbox One at £7.99. UNO. Not sure I've heard of that game before. What's it about, out of interest? UNO. I'm always into my games, I am. Let's see. Jolt SFM / Geeky Golden SFM. I need help with the animation styles. Okay. When you say styles, you mean like the models? No, not the models. I mean the ways they animate and things like that. Is it? No, not how. What am I trying to say here? When you say styles, do you mean which is the greatest? Which are the poses to put them in to make a decent looking animation? Like, yeah. Do feel free to ask, and not to ask. Sorry. Yeah, because I'm always happy to help. Alrighty. That's what have we got here, sir. I'm a terrible reader. I'm so sorry. On. Alrighty then. Jolt SFM / Geeky Golden SFM style. Okay. Go Ayuman Charles. I think I spelled that right. I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible reader. Hello, I'm French. Hello there. Let's see. Sir Jake Gazelle. I'm a bad reader. Sats Door. Okay. Sanji's coat ear. Cot ear. I'm a bad reader, sorry. Okay. Me too, I'm French. Lego Man 9000. What's your next animation called? Good question, actually. I am actually working on multiple subjects at the moment. I'm not too sure out of it actually which next animation is going to be. I think it'll either be. Well, I'm not too sure what it's going to end up being fully about, but the titles I'm going with at the moment, I think it'll either be Save Ballora or what is it? Or some sort of Judo FNAF SFM animation that I have started on, which I've barely done anything with. I've just set up the Judo room. Now I gotta get the animations. Like, I'm still positioning the characters and things like that. It's gonna take a bit, but then again, maybe not, because I'm not sure how long it would take. But yeah, I'm not too sure what my next animation would be at the moment, to be honest. Let's see. No Hamad Darush Nadan Ahem. I'm terrible read, I'm so sorry. Vicky Veron Mift Sempi Hec3. It's good to have you here, Vicky. Let's see, what else have we got? Alright, let's see, we've got a few things here. I have to go. Bye, Mifku. Alrighty, goodbye. Oh yeah, okay. See, Jolts SFM / Geeky Golden SFM. Walking styles. Right then. I need help with. I need help with the walking styles. Mine is terrible. Yeah. Well, basically it's all about when it comes to animating things, it's all about analyzing the movements that you are trying to do. So in this case scenario, in terms of walking, it's basically okay, well, when you take a step forward, you okay, hang on. Chair's in the way, get out of the way, chair. So considering we were trying to walk to animate a walking animation here, let's see, what have we got? We've got let's say we start with the left leg, so I take one step forward here, and naturally it'll be the right arm that comes in front. So we've got the left leg forward, the right arm forward, and we have got the right leg backwards, and the left arm forward. So no, forward, backwards, I mean, sorry. So you're basically got to try and duplicate that movement in Source Filmmaker, basically, when it comes to animating. So left step equals left leg forward, right arm forward, right leg backwards, and left arm backwards, basically. So yeah, that's basically and so on with the other leg as well. So if it was the other leg, it'd be right leg forward, left arm backwards, no, right leg forward, I mean, left arm backwards. Hang on, what? No, I mean right leg forward, left arm forward, right arm backwards, and left leg backwards. Yes, that's basically how it is when it comes to animating. It's basically all about analysing the movements here of what you're trying to animate. Okay, let's see. Jolts, SFM, Geeky, Golden, SFM. If I try animate walking style, my model jumps. I get nothing from this. Jumps. That's a bit strange, that is. We try and animate jumps. That's actually, I'm not too sure actually why that happens then. It jumps every time, so we try to animate walking style, my model jumps. That is strange, that is. I'm not too sure how to fix that then, I'm afraid. Sorry. Okay. Alright, let's read the last few comments here, and then we'll finish off the tutorial. And yes, alrighty. So Matt's Games 9012. I'm new in SFM. I'm new in SFN. How can I add the weapon, for example, in the left arm because it only adds it to the right? Well, basically how it works is that you've got to position the weapon in the hand, in the arm that you would want to, and after you've done that, you will need to. It's something we call parenting or locks in the SFM. So basically, what you got to do is that you got to drag the left hand to the root transform of the weapon that you are trying to parent, that you're trying to get your character to hold, and that should work. Although, mind you, sometimes when you do parenting / locking in Source Filmmaker, the model that just parented might move a little for some reason. I'm not too sure why that happens, but I guess if that does happen, you'll have to reposition it. And maybe for good measure, actually, you might want to maybe do the lock first and then position it, just in case it does do that. Alrighty. Alright, so Jolt, SFM's Geeky, Golden SFM. Can't you show me on your SFM how to animate walking styles? Yeah, sure. So if you were to import our what is it, Foxy here, Foxy Splinks, and come on, Splinks, load up. While we're loading, we'll check out some of the other comments as well. Let's see, Foxy MLG boss censored peels. That sounds funny, that does. Jolt SFM Geek, how okay. Vicky Viron, nice. Notice me, Myth Senpi. You have been noticed. Alrighty, let's see if Splinks is loaded up. Still, no. Come on, Splinks. Come on, Foxy Splinks. Pretty sure that's correct. Yep, it's a correct search term for sure. This is taking its time, isn't it now? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, it seems to be taking its time here. I think what I'll do is that I'm going to finish up the camera tutorial for now, and then I'll oh, actually, it's right here. Okay, I think what I'll do then in that case is that I'll import Foxy, then I'll finish off the camera tutorial, and then I'll show you how to do the walking animation. Alright, so yes, now that we have got our camera and we can do the settings, and we got our camera to move around 3D how we would like to and things like that, we can actually we can either move it the way we're moving it right now, or if you wanted to, if we were to left click on camera 1 again, then you will see some white lines, and these lines are actually the camera that we have been using. So if we were to rotate it, move it around, things like that, really, rotate it, rotate it, rotate it, rotate it, lots of rotation, let's say. And if we were to go back to the camera view, then yeah, that's actually another way that we can move it around. We can bring the camera all the way into the hallway over there, for example, and there we are. Kind of more like underneath the floor. But, yes, and that's basically how you add a camera into Source Filmmaker. Alright, just want to quickly say that the rest of the stream from this point onwards would be talking to some crewmates and what is it? And helping some crewmates out who may need who may need some help in SFM for any questions or issues they might be having. So yes, I remember there was a question from Jolt SFM / Geeky Golden SFM asking how to do a walking animation, and because it keeps on jumping when he does his. So yes, like I said earlier, it's basically all about analysing the movements of what you're trying to animate here, and then once you've analysed that, you should be able to more or less animate whatever you want to. Of course, it may be tedious at some times because it's like it just doesn't want to work. But yeah, in the walking, it is a walking animation. Let's see. So when I go for a walk, what does my left leg do? Let's say on the first step, my left leg goes forward, and naturally my right arm would go backwards. So if we were to drag this backwards here, and then what happens next? So is this a first step? It could be, but then again, I don't really know anyone who walks like this. So actually, I just realised it's the right arm that goes forward. Actually, apologies, because yeah, it's the right. Because it's left that goes forward and right that goes forward. Left that goes, right that goes backwards, and left that goes forward. Is it? No, I'm confusing myself now. Alright, let's do it one at a time here. So we have taken one step forward with the left leg here. So what does the opposite leg do? Well, the left leg goes forward. So that mean that the right leg will go backwards. Otherwise, he'll be driving an invisible car. Otherwise, he was to be moving like this if we had both legs forward. So yeah, we gotta have them go backwards here. So we got the left leg forward, right leg backwards, and now we want the right arm to go forward here, and the left arm to go backwards. And that is our first step. And saying if we wanted him to take a second step here, then we just go to the next keyframe here, and do more or less what we did just this time of swapping over. So instead of the left leg being forward, right leg being backwards, right arm being forward, and the left leg and the left arm being backwards, we're going to have the leg that is forward go backwards, the leg that is backwards go forward, the arm that is forward go backwards, and the arm that is backwards go forward, basically. And yeah, and that's basically how you do that. Like I said, it really is all just in animating the movement that you're trying to animate, because once you manage to because once you get the hang of animating, you should be able to more or less animate anything, really, or at least from what I've gathered, that is, after all this time of animating. And if you want to have them walk forward, then we can do that if we just play the video on for a bit and move the root transform forward a little. And now he only takes one step forward, but that's not really a problem though, because we can just copy and paste these keyframes, these very nice keyframes, put them on copy, paste, paste, give it to maybe recopy them just to make it a little faster, paste, paste, and now you got your walking animation there, basically. Got your walking animation. It's not the greatest one, this is really just an example, but yeah, that's basically how you do a walking animation. Hope this helped. Alrighty, any more questions we have here in terms of the camera tutorial, or any other general SFM questions? If any of you had them, then yeah, do feel free to. Let's see, Jolt SFM / Geeky Golden SFM. Let's see, but miffed, I mean with IK rigs, those stupid rigs. I DK how to use, you know. Yes, I know where you're coming from, really. To be honest, when it comes to IK rigs, I kind of struggle with them myself. I just find them a bit messy to use, really. But basically, to put it all down in a nutshell, it's basically exactly the same as using what we're using here. Just you're moving them, adjusting in order to move the limbs around. You've got to use the position tool instead of the instead of the rotation tool for most things. That is. I know that the elbow determines which direction the arm bends in, whether it's this way, that way, things like that, really. I know that parenting certain limbs together can also make IK rigs quite easier to use as well. Yeah, I guess it's all about just practice, really, and seeing how other people do it as well. Alrighty. Let's see, Foxy MLG Boss, X3 Nickel, number 1 lift you, number 2 sorry. Let's see, Vicky Viron, hashtag baby Foxy Kawaii X3. Oh, and also another Vicky Viron. See, Como Kern Ku and loads. Sorry, can't really read that. Let me try translating it, actually. I quite like to read that here. Let's see. Yeah, highlight. Okay, let's put that on copy. Put it on paste. Ignor Sager, you are also Russian. I actually don't know any Russian. I don't really know any Russian words. I just know how to translate other countries, really. To be honest. Yeah, I know. I'm a cheater, aren't I? Alrighty. Okay. So where were we? Oh yeah, we were here, I believe. Yes. Piroti Vale. Alrighty. So who have we got next? Jolt SFM, Saskiki Golden SFM, and now another thing. Okay, Zanji Coat Aya. Bonjour. Good morning in French. Oh yes. Good morning. How are you this morning? Alrighty. Jolt SFM Saskiki Golden SFM. How do I make good stuff? Well, it's all about how to see, how do I describe it? Well, it depends what you're trying to achieve, really. If you have an idea in your head and you think it looks good, and if you know how to do these, like saying if you wanted to animate a smooth animation of Foxy catching a ball, let's say, then it could take a little bit of time, but it shouldn't take too long. So it depends what you're after, really. Let's see. Sanjeev Kote Aya. Okay, have fun, guys. Bye. I'm going. Alrighty. Goodbye. Goodbye, crewmate. It's good having you here on the stream. Oh, I think I accidentally jumped quite a bit here. That happens sometimes. It's kind of like a glitch, kind of. Alright, where was I? Where was I? I was somewhere around here. Somewhere in this comment, in these comments. Okay, I think I was here. Okay, so psychotic. I am psychotic, dude. Hello there. How was it going? Flyer, Bat, Roblox, and more. Hello, everyone. Hello there. How are you? How are you doing, crewmate? See, Jolt, SFM / geeky, golden SFM, cause I'm apostrophe. Okay, I'm not going to read the rest of that. Bad in animating. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Vicky Viron facepalm. Bonzi. Myth Crew, can you please show how you do shots in different places, like one on Foxy example, then one going to Freddy or something? Yeah, sure, certainly. I can most certainly do that. Yeah. So basically, let me add a Freddy model here. See, so Splinks Freddy, and we should see. Maybe I have to type in Fazbear, or maybe not. Okay, I should be able to find him regardless. Okay. See, where's that Freddy at now? Freddy! There's a Freddy here. Alright, so let me, this is just me setting up the scene here. Let me just set up this little scene just so I can demonstrate how we have one moment there's a camera angle here, and next moment there's a camera angle here. Okay. So actually, we got Freddy over there. Let's have him over there in the hall. Actually, sure. So let's see. So, oh goodness, what happened to the camera? Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay. Yeah, let's select the camera here. Let's rotate a little, and all right. So in order to have multiple camera shots, let's see. So let's see. So my first camera angle here is Foxy doing a little walk here, and yep. And when we get to the point in the animation where we want the camera angle to go to a different camera angle, there were two ways of doing this. I'm going to stick with the way that I usually do. I find it most simpler that way. So yep, we go to the point in the animation that we want to change camera angles. What we're going to want to do is that you see where it says, where my mouse is, we've got a little sign next to it that says clip editor, and if we were to left click on this little yellow thing right here, then it'll bring us to the clip editor, what we call the clip editor. And what you see here is some yellow stuff and some blue stuff, and basically what this yellow stuff represents is the slide. And the slide is actually where your animation, really. It's the project that's playing. So if we were to left click on this slide and then click the B button, you will notice that we kind of got like a little line between these slides. And if we were to left click on the right of this line, then you will see that we actually got two separate slides here. And yes, so now that we have splitted the slides here, with the slide that we have just selected, if you were to go to the motion editor, back here to the motion editor, go to our camera and then move the camera to where we would like it to be. In this case it is Freddy. Yeah, that's a funny bit of lighting. Okay, let's just say we want it to have a picture of Freddy here, let's say. So here we got Freddy. And because we did it within the slide that we have just splitted, if we were to go back to the beginning, then you will see that at the at the beginning of the animation, we have the first camera angle that we positioned, and the part that we splitted it, we now have the next camera angle that we positioned. So that's basically how you do that. It's basically how you have multiple camera angles, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Alright, so yeah, so I hope that helped. Oh, actually, no, there's actually another way that's how I'd like to show as well. A way that I'm still kind of getting used to myself. Not sure if it's the greatest way, but another way we can do it is if we were to go to the point of the animation that we would like to change camera angles, we could go here to the motion editor, click M to create a keyframe, click the right square bracket, and then you will see that everything from this keyframe onwards is selected. So if we were to go to the camera then, while everything from this point onwards is still selected, and then do the camera angle that we would like to, then that's also another way of doing it as well. And yes, personally I don't really use that way a whole lot. It can be useful for some things perhaps, but it's up to you really. It's up to you which way suits you best. Alrighty. Alright, see, so what else have we got here? But yeah, I mean, sorry, I'm going ahead too fast, sorry. Yeah, Bonzi, yeah, that's basically how you do camera angles, and yeah, I hope it helps you out. Let's see, Flyer, Bats, Robots and More. I love you, Myth Crew. I love you too, Flyer Bat. It's great to have you here, crewmate. Yeah, really, your support really means a lot. Thank you so much. Let's see, Foxy MLG Boss, Smiley Face, Stop of F star star star. Yeah. Alrighty, Toy Bonnie 9001. Hi, hello there. See, Flyer, Bats, Robots and More. Message retracted. I am a terrible retard. I'm so sorry. Okay, Tiffany Hall. Myth, do you have FNAF plushies? Ooh, yes I do. I've got my Foxy plushie, I've got my Foxy plushies actually, yeah, I've got a Foxy plushie. You actually, I'm not sure we can see them. They're kind of hard to see in the background. Actually, let me bring them to closer to the camera here and show you some of my FNAF plushies. Well, my only two FNAF plushies, that is. Alrighty, here we got, well, I guess here we got a small Foxy plushie, and here we got a bigger Foxy plushie. Guess you could say it's Baby Foxy and Father Foxy here, in a way. Yeah, I got some FNAF plushies, only two of them though. The rest of the plushies are emojis, Endermen, Snivy, and some other stuff I like. Alright, yeah, do you have any FNAF plushies? What's a FNAF plushie? No, FNAF plushie. I mean, do you have any FNAF plushies, crewmates? If so, which ones do you have? I am curious. Okay, where is those headphones of mine at? Why don't I even wear these? I'm not even listening to anything. Okay. Let's see. What else? Where were we at here? Oh yes. Okay, so Bonzi, Miffed. Hello there, Bonzi. Let's see. Oh, we got Muhammad Darwish. Let me translate that real quick. Can't read that language. So I wish I knew all the languages in the world, but that'd be a lot of learning. Okay, so like when, alright, like when you do not know. Whoa, hang on a second there. What? Hang on, what was it saying? Okay, the importance of Egyptian mother slipper in alb. Okay then. Sauce. Sorry, I think I just inhaled a bit of the fluff from one of the plushies. Or was it just a random bit of dust? I'm not too sure actually. Okay, then I'm gonna want to be careful. Oh yeah, it's in my throat now. Yeah, gonna want to be careful of these plushies. Okay, see, psychotic. No, I mean, I'm lost. Hang on. Where was I? Okay, now I think I've gone too far up. Oopsie. Oh, no, now I'm too far into the comments, I think. Trying to keep up with all of them is kind of hard. Oh, okay. Yeah, little highlighted helps. Okay, psychotic. How can Canon make the HD look in SFM? I suppose it depends what a HD you're going for. If you're looking for 4K, then I'm not sure if SFM can do that. I'm not sure if it can do 1080 as well, really. I think it can do 720 though. Which is what I usually render out my animations in. So you basically go to movie, and we don't really need to save this. And yes, and down here it says you can choose your quality here. I usually use 720. I'm not too sure. I don't really know a whole lot about custom NTSC or PAL. I usually just stick with 720, and then I just export. Really, that's usually what I do for. HD animations, at least, or at least for 720. Let's see. Okay, Jolt SFM, just geeky golden SFM. Oh, oops, Sherwood, I have much questions. Okay, another question. How in the world can I change lighting of color, and how can I use good lighting? To be fully honest, I actually struggle with lighting myself. Like from what I can work out. The good lightings that you see in animations, or at least the decent lighting, they usually make sure that they have a part with very little or barely any lights in it at all. And then they usually do the lighting themselves so they can get the correct angles and shadow effects, and by adjusting the light settings and things like that, really. But yeah, obviously I struggle with lighting a lot myself. Okay. Oh yeah. And you also want to change the lighting color. Well, when you add the lights, you select it, go into the settings, and then we got color red, green, and blue. That's basically how you adjust the light colors. And yeah, so there's quite a lot to learn in SFM. I will agree. It's quite a bit indeed. But it's all worth it in the end. It really is. Once you can crack SFM, you can. There's a lot of things you can do in it. It does take a long time though. It can take quite a while to get the hang of animating. I remember I first started animating back in 2013. Yes, and then it like took me. Actually, it was quite a bit to learn, but even at the stage that I'm at now, that was 2013. And this is 2017, and honestly, not even my animations are still the greatest of quality, and I've been animating for like 14, 15, 4 years. So, yeah, it's a lot to, it can be quite a task, it can be, when it comes to animations. Alright, Foxy, MLG boss, bye, goodbye, Foxy. Alrighty, okay, we got, I think I'm going to end off the stream here. It's going to react to a few more comments. I'm using SFM right now. Mifku, check out my channel. I do SFM too. Ah, awesome. Definitely go and check that out. Well, at least I'll see if I can get round to it at least. I always struggle to fit in time because I'm always busy. Working on my channel or school or something like that. But I'll see if I can definitely get round to it. I can't promise anything, I'm afraid. I got quite a lot on. But I do try my best. Okay, Tiffany Hall. Still feel that fluff in my throat. Okay, Tiffany Hall. Mifku, do you have FNAF plushies? Yes, I do. I got Whoopsie, Big Foxy, and Little Foxy here who's on the floor for some reason. Poor little Foxy, poor little Foxy. Yeah, these are the only FNAF plushies I've got. Have you got FNAF plushies? If so, which FNAF plushies do you have? I'm curious. Alright, I think we're going to react to the last few comments here, and then and then we're going to end it there. We've got quite a few here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so fly, bat, Roblox, and more. Bye, goodbye. It's great having you here, crewmate. Pone Utuel Valley. I'm a terrible reader, I'm so sorry. Okay. Says it can't has a channel. I am a terrible reader. I'm very repetitive as well because I'm just so bad at reading. You love Senpai. Golden Wolf at Mythku. Just pinning if you read my previous message. Your previous message. See, where's that previous message of yours? Oh yeah, here we go now. Luke, hey, it's Sam from Hidden Manor. You're streaming? Remember, I am the boy with red Adidas shoes at school. Hello there. Oh yes, yes, I believe. I do believe I know which one you are. Yeah, it'd be great to meet sometime. Yeah, it'd be great to meet each other if you'll be up for it. It's always great talking to your crewmates. I really enjoy it, and friends from school as well, and people. Alrighty. Okay, where am I here? Oh yeah. Okay. Last two comments here. See, the gaming Gator 3 lol and Pony 2L Val. Please. Okay. I gotta end it now, crewmates. It's my dinner time. I have no idea what I'm having. And yeah, that's pretty much all for now, crewmates. Thank you for watching. It's Mythku here, and I'll be back with more videos coming soon. Goodbye, crewmates.